All right, we've looked at making slabs for building things like cubes potentially in the class that you're taking. We've also looked at making slabs maybe to just build slabs, to build shapes, flat, thick shapes. We're going to look at making slabs to build forms now. So how do you make a good slab to build a form? Well, most forms that you're going to make out of slabs, they end up being a cylinder to start with. So a cylinder, right, is like a paper towel tube or a tree, right? Or even a tire is a cylinder. I know you think of it as a circle, but it's kind of a cylinder, a tire is. So it's a strong form, so you can actually make this slab kind of thin. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure, this is a piece of clay that I reclaimed, so it's been wedged. I'm trying to make sure that I make the middle of this thinner than the extremities, right? The middle is thinner, so I'm hitting the middle quite a bit, and then I'm throwing it at an angle, and that stretches it. And I'm trying not to touch it with my fingers because I don't really want to mark it. I want it to be nice and flat. And it's amazing how this clay can stretch. So you're looking to get this down to about 3/8 of an inch thick. So a little thinner than 1/2 inch is great if you can do it. And you're trying to make it a really nice slab. Now, if you don't have good clay, can you make a good slab? No, you can't. So it has to be good clay, number one. And number two, you got to be kind of good at this. I'm carefully grabbing it with my hands that way to throw it out even further. Notice I'm grabbing it with my hands flat so they don't put divots in it. And I'm still throwing this thing. I'm kind of grabbing it where it's thicker because the part that falls last gets stretched out quite a bit. So wherever it's thicker, I'm kind of putting it down in those areas. So now I have a really nice slab, right? Now, I love the elegance of working with things that I already have. It's really nice to have at least enough slab to make up the size of a sheet of paper. Then we can make a lot of things out of this slab, a lot of really cool things out of this slab. All right, so that is the making of a good slab.